On March 3rd, 1913, the streets of Washington, D.C. became the stage for a momentous and tumultuous event, a women's suffrage march that would forever alter the course of American history. Just one day before President Woodrow Wilson's inauguration, around 5,000 brave women took to the Capitol streets, united by one resounding demand: the right to vote and the promise of equality. For centuries, women had been denied fundamental rights. They were not allowed to own property independently, and any money they earned was legally claimed by their husbands. Most painfully, their voices were silenced in the political arena, denied the power to vote and influence change. This march was more than just a protest. It was a powerful declaration against a system steeped in inequality and discrimination. As the suffragists advanced, their determination was palpable. However, what began as a peaceful demonstration soon descended into chaos. Fueled by deeply ingrained societal opposition and the fear of change, hostile onlookers turned the gathering into a near riot. Women who had dared to challenge the status quo were met with aggression, spat upon and struck down in the streets they marched, a stark reminder of the physical and emotional toll of their fight. Local law enforcement largely stood by as the situation escalated, leaving the demonstrators exposed to relentless abuse. It wasn't until the chaos reached a fever pitch that Secretary of War Henry Stimson intervened, deploying soldiers from Fort Myer to restore order. The arrival of military forces underscored the severity of the protest and the lengths to which the government was compelled to go to manage dissent, even when it meant clashing with peaceful advocates for democratic reform. The events of that day illuminated a broader struggle. The fight for women's suffrage was intertwined with issues of class, race, and ethnicity, inequalities that many suffragists acknowledged but could not fully overcome. The march not only highlighted the immediate dangers and hardships faced by these women, but also the systemic barriers that continued to limit full participation in society. The courage and persistence of the suffragists did not emerge overnight. They were the heirs to decades of activism dating back to the mid-1800s, when early pioneers laid the foundation for a movement that would eventually culminate in the 2000s ratification of the 19th Amendment in 1920. Their sacrifices not only won the right to vote, but also challenged a society that had long relegated women to subordinate roles. Today, as we reflect on March 3rd, 1913, we see a pivotal moment that encapsulates both monumental progress and the enduring fight for equality. The march was not just about securing a vote. It was about claiming the right to be seen, heard, and valued as equals in a democratic society. While significant strides have been made, the legacy of that day reminds us that the journey toward comprehensive social justice is ongoing. Thank you for watching. If you found this story inspiring, please like, subscribe, and share this video to help keep the spirit of their legacy alive. Let's keep the conversation going. What does equality mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Once again, thank you for your support. Stay curious, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.